Hi everybody and good evening. Welcome to my channel. My name is Faye and this is Fairy Floss, a channel all about a FlossTube channel all about stitching, cross stitch and just any other crafty bits that I've been getting up to really. So it's nice to see you. A bit more regular than I have been recently. The best thing ever this week is it's half term. So the good news is I'm going to have quite a bit of time to do some stitching and some crafting. So I've made quite a few plans. I've got a little list, and yeah, it's I've got so much time. Well, the sad reason that I've got time is this time tomorrow I should be in Disneyland, but obviously, cheers COVID, I'm not going there anymore. So me and at Stitchy Gem are now going to Disneyland in May. Well, we say we are. We've changed the dates to next May. Fingers crossed we'll get there that time. If not, then it could be next October. Who knows? So, what have I been up to? Since last week, I've actually found quite a bit of time to do some stitching. So I've been working on two projects, and one is now FFO as of about 10 minutes ago, and I've still got a project halfway done as well. So what I'm going to do first is show you my FFO. So as you know, I have been stitching on the frogs, my three tree frogs. What is it? Hear no evil, say no, see no evil, say no evil. And I went a little bit overboard on the finish, I think, but I'm actually quite happy with what I've done. So I'm going to show you. Here's my frogs. So I decided a lily pad would be the way to go. Looks a bit like a squashed Pac-Man, but I still like it. I think I've done a good job. And it just wasn't enough. So then I added a flower as well. So I watched a YouTube tutorial this morning on how to make these flowers. And let me give you a close up. Bent that, so I'm gonna fiddle with it later. It's a bit bent. But yeah, I taught myself how to make a flower as well. So here we go. I love these frogs. I just think they're the most fun thing. Now, my lighting isn't great, I'll be honest. It is now, the clocks went back last night, so it's getting darker a bit earlier. I don't always get the chance in the morning to do my videos. So I'm going to have to fiddle with the lighting at some point this week and try and make it a bit better. But there we go, that is my finish and my FFO, which I'm super chuffed about. So that's going to go up in the office. Office, study, whatever we call it, this room. With all the cathedrals up on the wall. We're going to get frogs as well now for a bit of variety. And so, which brings me to my work in progress, my whip, which is, if you remember last week, I got a bit excited on the internet and I saw me, oh, Lindy Stitch's Macbeth. I have quite a thing about Macbeth because we do this at school. I know a fair few of the lines off by heart. So this is We Three from Macbeth, and I've actually I'm going to take it off the hoop. So just make life a bit easier. There we go. Just use my needle. No, I didn't. So that's where I'm up to with We Three. So I chose to do it on Megan. Actually, I've not taken it out of the hoop yet and like properly looked at it, but I'm really happy with the finish on that with that material. So this is Megan Coffee Crafts material from her coffee coffee club. It's not a coffee club, her fabric club, which I think I'm still in, but I'm not sure if I actually said I needed to renew. And I want to be in it. So Megan, if you're watching, I still want to be in your fabric club. I'll drop you a message later. So yeah, when shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? I remember having an argument with an English teacher once because I was convinced it was where shall we three meet again, and she was convinced it was when shall we three meet again, and she was right and I was wrong, and it didn't fuss me that much, but it's good to get your facts right, isn't it? I suppose. So yeah, that's where I'm up to, little cat head, and I'm going to be working that this week as well. So yeah, that is, so basically yeah, I've been doing 310 a week. That is all I've been on. You notice that with me. I do certain weeks where I just stick with one piece of thread, and that's all I use, like my very basic way I write. Just trying to stay a bit tidy. And so, which brings me to, I was going to start this, but I got it out last night and the lighting was not great. So I thought I'll save it for daylight and get it going in the daylight, and then I'll actually know what I'm doing. But this is Banyan Cat and this is supposedly going to be my boyfriend's mother's Christmas slash birthday present. Her birthday is the 27th, 28th, 29th of December. Well, that bit in between Christmas and New Year, anyway, that's when her birthday is. So the plan was to get it done for then. We'll see how it goes. Because I realise it's going to be on linen, and yeah, I don't mind stitching on linen, but when it's winter and the lighting gets bad quite quickly, it's so much harder to see. And part of me's thinking, shall I order a nice piece of Ada so I can stitch it up for Christmas, or shall I stick to what I've got and just get it going? And if it's not done by Christmas, then it'll be a Mother's Day present, or it'll just be a generic present partly through the year. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get going on this week. That is my plan. And my other plan is to get October Opal Fairy back out because I haven't seen her for a while. Um, I think just because I don't have the time to get a big project out in the evenings. I don't have any room to like set up a stand and keep it there and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is get Opal Fairy out probably tomorrow afternoon, and then just work on her quite a lot this week and get back into the swing of it with her, I think. And I might drag Pandemic out again as well. So yeah, you might see some blast from the past this week because I know I've been working on like one thing at a time, but that is the way I quite like working. So that's fine for me. But what I am going to do is get some of my oldies out and try and get some of those going as well. Yeah, I think I've got about 6 whips and it's way too much. So I'm going to try and get down to 3 whips. Mirabilia is obviously going to be an ongoing project. Pandemic is going to be an ongoing project. And then I'll probably just have one or two smaller things just churning through at the same time of those. And, you know, I am planning on starting the chatelaine at some point, maybe in the new year, maybe I'll try and get some money for Christmas and then I can order the stuff for the new year, and the chatelaine will be a new year start in preparation for going to the chatelaine retreat next year, which I've signed up for. So yeah, that'll be exciting. I hope the retreat goes ahead because I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting going on the chatelaine because I keep looking at the Facebook page and they look so nice, but right now I just don't have, well, I don't have the money to buy the stuff and I just don't have the time to get going on it. So yeah, that is some of my plans for this week. I've not done a full strict time. I was going to do a timetable, but I'm not. I'm just going to go with the flow, see what I fancy doing, and get a bit of journaling done, get a bit of painting done. I've got some felt craft to do. You call it felt craft? Felt work to do as well. I've got a couple of kits that I keep seeing in my bag and thinking, oh, they need to come out. So yeah, so much stuff to do. Exciting. So yeah, tomorrow I was meant to be going to Disneyland. So instead, I'm going to Hobbycraft because I think that is. Can you see the cat going absolutely mad? Yeah. That is the next best thing to Disneyland is Hobbycraft. So yeah, I'm having a morning out tomorrow. Gonna go see what there is. I've got nothing that I intentionally want. I'm gonna try and get some cute fat quarters. Because I'm gonna get the sewing machine out as well this week. Both sewing machines. If you saw the last video, you can see now that I have two sewing machines. Maybe I'll try and use them at the same time. So yeah, we'll see what else I get. Probably some paper stuff. Probably some who knows? I'm gonna go see what there is, and then the works is there as well. I love the works as well. So Bit of haul, not loads of stuff because obviously it's payday tomorrow. I'm going to Hobbycraft. I might do a separate Hobbycraft haul if I get quite a bit of stuff. But what I did get is, this is so crinkly, my Chromatic Alchemy fabric for this month, and oh, it's gorgeous. It's still in the packaging. I'm probably not going to take it out. You can kind of see it through the packaging. It's called Minthe, Minthe, Minthe or Minthe, and it's 32 count even weave, and it's all these beautiful greens and pinks, and it's just shouting memorabilia at the moment. I'm not quite sure. Oh, Marley, what are you doing? He's been spooked by. That's really fun. He does that. He sees things in the air that aren't there, and then he goes a bit mad for them. So yeah, I love that. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm just gonna have to. Oh, maybe my mermaid could go. I might have a plan. So yeah, bear with me. I might have something to put on that already. I'm quite excited. Today I went to a charity shop and I picked this up for £1. Just a t-shirt pattern. I'm not really a long sleeve t-shirt person. But I'll probably do the short sleeved one. It goes up to XL. I don't know what that means in human sizes, if I'm honest. Can't remember the last time I did my measurement. Now I'm going to have some such awareness of what I can wear and what I can't wear if I learn how to make clothing. And also my last bit. So yeah, there wasn't much haul, but I'll share with you. I had a bit of a eBay splurge, and I've been reading this magazine on Readly, and then good old Natalie from Live It, Make It Yours was like, oh, there's not any magazines out anymore, but I love this Love Embroidery one. So of course I thought, you know what, I'll buy it. So I found it on eBay a little bit cheaper than its selling price, and it's the same one. It's got this gorgeous fox. So I've just ordered a hoop for the fox, and I've got all the threads anyway, and I've just ordered some cotton. So I'm going to hopefully keep that up this week, and that might be one of my projects to start. Absolutely love that sunflower. I mean, I've got a thing about sunflowers, we know. I might kit up the sunflower at some point as well. Um, yeah, there's some absolutely gorgeous stuff in there, and it came with these little autumn harvest transfers as well. So I might do a bit of mushroomy. I love that. If anyone knows good places to pick up cotton, hang on, let me just chase the cat. This found my fabric glue, that could end in tears, so I'm just going to put that there. And the other magazine I bought, which, Marley. Yeah. And the other magazine I got is a Molly Makes. It's a pretty old one actually. It's about 5 year old, this magazine, and I got it. I only really buy magazines off eBay either if there's a pattern. Sorry. We can talk over here. Say hi to Marley and his extra bits. Marley, there we go. He doesn't want to be here. You can tell. If you've not met Marley yet, here he is. He's our lovely cat. We've had him for 2.5 years. He's a rescue. We got you, didn't we, from Stoke in North London, and he's very settled, but he's super playful, and everything's a new adventure for him. He loves just exploring. He's non-stop. He seems to be getting more kitten-like by the yeah. So say hi to everyone. So impressed. Like that. Right, go on. Be good. There we go. So there's Marley. Yeah, if I'm buying magazines off eBay, I do try and only get them if they've got a really decent kit on the front, or if they have sort of pattern that I want. So I saw that. I thought, how cute is that? And I need my sewing machine for this. So this is going to be one of my first sewing projects this week. Hopefully, she says. So, yeah, that is pretty much all I've got to report. So I'm going to give a shout out to Natalie. Love it, live it, make it yours. She's just put a new video up, and it was so good. She's got so much haul. She's got a right decent load of stuff, and she gave me a couple of really nice shout outs in there as well. So I'll pay back the favour. I'll put down her website and YouTube channel underneath. And also Nad's X Stitch I watched as well this week. I've got plenty of time now to watch a load of FlossTube as well, so that's really nice. Because I don't stop. And excuse me, because I've got university as well. I am just non-stop studying, working, um, having not a lot of time for anything else. So yeah, it'd be nice this week just to calm. I bought some posh hot chocolate, I bought some fancy biscuits, and I'm just gonna have a really nice, relaxed retreat week. So I'm just gonna show you my FFO one more time because I'm pretty proud of how it's turned out, if I'm honest. There they are, my tree frogs. That was a Dimensions kit, by the way. Dimensions Petite Kit, and the fabric is Chromatic Alchemy's. No, sorry, no, it's not. It was Joidery Designs. It's Joidery Designs birthday candles, and I wanted to choose something just super bright and funky. Because it's kind of inspired by going back to like the 80s or the 70s or something. Peter Gabriel did a song called Kiss That Frog, and it's got a really cool video. And when I saw that, I thought I could sort of recreate Kiss That Frog through cross stitch, which kind of works. It's all right. So yeah, I think that's all I'm here to share with you today. There should be plenty of things to see next week because I've got a whole week of making and creating and crafting and doing exciting stuff. So, on that note, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like it and please subscribe. It's so great to see more people are subscribing. And have a wonderful day. Keep smiling, keep stitching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.